Marcos Jr. on rice at 20 per kilo, we're almost there. The government is getting closer to its objective of lowering rice prices to be 20 per kilo, President Marcos said yesterday, vowing to keep measures in place to ensure affordable goods. During the launch of the Kadiwa ng Pangulo program in Pilay, Camarines Sur, Marcos stated that the government is bearing the hidden costs in the transportation of farmers' products so that they can be sold to consumers at reduced prices. He went on to say that his administration's decision to expand the number of Kadiwa outlets, stores that sell lower-priced goods, has had a positive impact.
My goal before assuming office is to lower the price of rice to 20 per kilo. Hindi pa tayo umaabot doon, dahan-dahan palapit. Nasa P25 na lang tayo. Kaunti na lang, maibababa natin yan, we are not yet there. We are inching towards that. We are at P25 per kilo. We are nearing that, we can lower that, the President pointed out.
One of Marcos's campaign pledges during the 2022 presidential election was to reduce the price of rice to 20 per kilo. Kadiwa stores sell the essential for 25 per kilo. To date, the government has opened over 500 Kadiwa ng Pangulo outlets nationwide to assist farmers and producers in gaining direct access to markets. In an interview with reporters, Marcos, who is also the Agriculture Secretary, stated that he wants the 20 per kilo rice to be available as soon as possible. All of these should be done as soon as possible. I'm not sure, we'll see. We are sometimes unlucky with the weather, and you can never be certain about output and supply. So, let's see what happens. It continues to fall. We'll keep at it, he added. However, the farmers' organization Samahang Industriya ng Agrikultura, SINAG, warned Marcos yesterday that the 20 per kilo rice price should not result in a drop in farmgate Pulay prices. According to SINAG Executive Director Jason Kinglet, the government should subsidize lower rice costs. At subsidized rates for the benefit of consumers, rice at 20 per kilo is possible, and we welcome that if it is a government policy to subsidize retail rice prices but not at the expense of depressing farmgate prices, Kinglet said. He observed that current farmgate prices for Pulay range between 23 and 23.50 per kilo, implying that retail prices will hover around 42 to 46 per kilo without government intervention. According to Kinglet, imported rice has also increased in price due to the high cost of agricultural inputs, fuel, and the peso's depreciation against the dollar. We trust the economic managers would not succumb in advising the president to push for more rice imports in the guise of the P20 per kilo of rice, and they should only give the right information to the president. We can only eventually lower the retail price of rice if we can implement measures that reduce the cost of producing Pulay, reduce post-harvest losses, and remove non-productive players from the entire rice supply chain, he added. Aside from attempts to reduce rice prices, Marcos stated that his administration increased the supply of onions to reduce the commodities prices. The same holds true for sugar. Its price per kilo hit 100 or more. Now it's P85 and below, he said, emphasizing the importance of increasing output to maintain the Kadiwa program and lower prices. If production cannot do it, we have to buy. We are not importing anything. That is why we are strengthening output. As long as production increases, production costs fall and goods prices fall, Marcos explained. He went on to say that if the nation can avoid importing, it will avoid paying for the inflation of other countries.